Hey guys, I'm back again, and guess what? There's a pretty good video actually, what Jerry Ward on Bios3 training. So go check that out if you guys are interested in seeing what kind of video I'm talking about. Have a look at his channel because, to be honest, I can definitely recommend his channel. His channel is fantastic. He's got a lot of very, very good arguments. But the thing what we're going to be talking about today is sweeteners and sugar-free crap. Which I happen to have a little bit of experience with. Okay, well, first thing off, what I did happen to notice is he pretty much comes up with assumptions. I know whatever the stuff what he assumed is right on the nail. It's actually on the dot. The thing is that he doesn't tell the full story. He was pretty much targeting a specific sweetener in general, and that is aspartame. Aspartame, just like cyclamate, for example, those two are badass sweeteners. Those guys have huge reputations, or bad reputations, you could say. Huge. How can I classify them? They've been classified as pretty much the food poisoners of the industry. The thing is that it's not illegal. Guess what? All your soft drinks you have, specifically from Coca-Cola, for example, Coke Zero, for example, and a lot of others still use aspartame. The reason why you see it disappearing from the market, here's the kicker. Oh, jeez, I'm starting to sound like Jerry now. The thing is that companies lose money. Now, when a person goes out to buy a health product or supplement in general, they normally generally look for quality and health. And as soon as they start seeing things that sound damaging, they don't want to buy it. So you have 4 different products, 4 different proteins, which all fantastic. I don't want to get into any, I don't want to name a company because I don't want to get fucking sued or anything in case somebody misunderstands me. I'm not trying to bash any company. I'm just saying how it is. 4 great companies, 3 of which don't use aspartame, 1 which does. Now this one tastes fantastic. The thing is that over the years, of course, as mentioned, aspartame has gotten a very, very bad reputation. And the people look into this and they say, oh, wait a second, that one has aspartame. I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to buy one of these. Now this company is suffering. This company has lost a little bit of money. Now, with just one customer, all of a sudden it turns into thousands of customers. This company is losing a shit ton of money. There's one company, for example, as mentioned, I don't want to get into the name, but they actually only recently threw aspartame out about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, because they started seeing damages in their income. This was not good, and now all of a sudden, since then, and because of general marketing in general, fantastic marketing. They market with guys who step on a Mr. Olympia stage, massive guys in the social networking, in the social network industry is what I wanted to say. And now everything is going according to plan, so I guess that's fine. But anyway, that's pretty much the reason why companies don't use aspartame in the protein powders, is because they just lose money. It just lose money. A customer doesn't want to come in and buy crap. Well, not buy crap, but just buy something which they think that might damage their health. Now, let's get into the facts though. Does it cause inflammation? Does it cause some kind of damage to your system and whatnot? Yes, it does. But to how much? The thing is that all the studies that have been done have been, well, every study there is that exists, all get repeated and increased till they get to a conclusion. That's just how studies work. So if they use, for example, aspartame, a little bit of aspartame, and they see no difference. Oh, let's add in more. Let's keep on adding more. Oh, no, what? Nothing? Still? Add more. They keep on adding till they get some kind of result, either good or bad. And the thing is that I think, I remember reading a study that was also around about last year, end of last year, A recent study confirming that aspartame actually is not as poisonous as people think. It's all about the amount a person uses. Do I recommend using aspartame? Fuck no. We got a acetylcholine K, potassium, and a sucralose. Why do we need aspartame anyway? Anyway, the thing is that you have to drink around about 60,000 cans of Coke Zero before it causes epic inflammation. And I'm talking about inflammation which is similar to an anabolic steroid, of course, for example, for your liver, for your kidneys and whatever. That's not good. That's definitely toxic, okay? But who's got to fucking drink, or who can drink 60,000 cans in one go? It's fucking impossible. So that being said, you can enjoy occasional Coke or whatever. This is not going to do anything to you at all. The amount of aspartame or cyclamate, okay? Coke Zero is, if you want to look for the devil of the industry, Coke Zero is it. Coke Zero has aspartame and cyclamate, both of them, okay? Those are the things that people are very scared of. But there are a lot of other soft drinks. The thing is that what Jerry didn't mention is other sweeteners, natural sweeteners like stevia. Stevia is nasty if you use a lot. It does have a very potent taste and it's extremely sweet. So if you do add stevia to some things, don't go overboard. And it's very, very hard to manage stevia. I know companies have tried it and it's fucked up the taste of the protein, and then they got rid of it because, of course, it's expensive. One, stevia is fucking expensive to use. And it's hard to manage, as mentioned. But a sucralose and a acetylcholine K, a calcium, is fine. Just use those two. I mean, we have sweeteners, for example, for flavor drops from MyProtein, or flavor drops from another company. We have not only sweeteners but syrups and whatnot from Walden Farms and MyProtein as well, the My syrups. What about protein powders in general? What about your BCA products, your pre-workout products? They all have sucralose and potassium, acetylcholine K, okay? In case you guys want to fucking play around with me and say, it's not potassium, it's acetylcholine K. It's fucking potassium. Anyway, the fact of the matter is, sweeteners are not bad for you. But there is a very big but. As mentioned, I do have a lot of experience with it, and it can cause inflammation, and is definitely very noticeable in a diet where you're eating pretty healthy. More specifically, when you do have quite a low amount of body fat, where you see how your body reacts to certain things and creates certain allergic reactions, such as saving water. Yes, saving water. If you do go overboard, I know there's a borderline, but if you do go overboard with the amount of sweetness, if you do use Walden Farms and syrups and flavor drops there, and you just drink, and I noticed that happened to me as well. I used to chug like, I don't know, 4 to 6 liters of sugar-free drinks. It doesn't matter which one. It's just, oh god damn it, I'm thirsty and this tastes so good. Glug, 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 glug. And I did notice that similar to thrombose, that I started pulling water in my legs, for example, or on the sides. That is somewhat of a sign of inflammation, of course. Is inflammation in general a bad thing? Well, guess what? It's actually not always a bad thing. It's just your body's response. Of course, there's bad inflammation where you fucking die. That's something different. You take some kind of anabolic steroid, or just fucking, I don't know, chug any kind of drug, cause liver inflammation over a couple of months, and your liver levels are not gonna look too good. Anyway, for example, a pump. Is a pump gonna kill you? No, of course not. A pump is inflammation as well. So the pump is the cure. Well, anyway, no, I don't know how you could pretty much describe a pump, but there's nothing wrong with having a pump. A pump is a sort of inflammation. Your body reacts to it, shoots a shitload of blood into that area to fix a problem, mainly your damaged muscles, okay, muscle fibers, to regenerate and grow. But in general, you shouldn't look at a certain product and say, oh God, inflammation, I'm going to die. No, I have to get rid of this. gastric inflammation, any kind of inflammation, is pretty much just your body's response. Now, there's, of course, as mentioned, bad inflammation, where bad allergic reactions, for example. What happens if you're lactose intolerant, or you react bad to nuts and things like that? It's just your body's basic response to try to get something which is bad in your body or on your body to get back to a homeostasis normal level again. Okay? So you don't have to shit in your pants when you hear that word either. Same thing with calories. Oh god, I have to do a video on that. People are scared of calories and they don't even know what fucking calories are. Or what calories. Never mind. That's a thing for another video. If you guys did like this video, please give me some kind of feedback, because I need to fucking grow this channel. God damn it! Let Jerry know about this video now, and I need him to respond to me if you have a problem with me. No, of course he doesn't have a problem with me. Fuck, man, Jerry's cool. Anyway, yeah. If you did like it, please be kind enough to subscribe, like, and tell your friends and your dogs and cats as well. Okay? Cheers, guys.